Hello, my name is Wolfgang Meletzky. I'm an audiophile and after I sold my former company, I thought about what can I do next. And so I thought, okay, a new amplifier or a new speaker or anything else in this area. So I thought, there are a lot of good products on the market, very nice and very good. And so why create another one? Yeah? And so I think, okay, what's the big problem? There are 2 points for a hi-fi setup, for a good hi-fi setup. One point is the source, it's a good recording. Without a good recording, you cannot get a good sound. The next point and next source is the supply. If you have no energy for your hi-fi equipment, you get no sound too. And the power source, if you get the power from the outlet of your room, from your house, you plug in your power cord, then you need also a good power. If you don't have a good power, it is like dirty water. If you drink dirty water from a river, you will not do it. And a lot of people forgot what's behind the wall. They're buying nice power cords and costs pretty certain money. It's not cheap, and you connect your system with this power cord to the wall. But what's behind the wall? There are lousy cables, and these cables going down to your ground floor, to the fuse distribution board with not high-end fuses or not high-end connectors. Then they're going to the power counter from the power company. It's also not high-end. And then to the street, and sometimes hundreds of meters to the next transformer from the power company. And that's all in the line what supplies your audio. And in this long line, you get a lot of high frequency in, you have a lot of dirt in, and like I told you before, with the water, you will drink clear water from in the mountains directly from the source, and so it is nice. But you will not drink the water in the river. Perhaps it's brown, it's dirty, and so it's no longer clear. It's not good for your body. And so it's like in your body is blood. And since the blood polluted, you feel not good. If the current from the energy coming out is like blood, and if it's polluted, you never get a good sound. Think, okay, let's do something in this area. Create a good, clean power. And then the sound will be upgraded a lot. Because the source on this side, the power source, is as important as the music source. And so that was the reason why I started to create the Stromtank. We built the Stromtank in Berlin, Germany, and I have a small company, and we are proud to have such a good product. We designed this product carefully, and we are very happy that we can offer a solution for the audiophile to upgrade the sound of existing hi-fi setup. What we have done is we take a battery to make it very easy. We take a battery and the battery has DC voltage, and we take a DC to AC converter. We designed a DC to AC converter, and so we get from the battery DC a nice AC. But in former times it was not possible because there are no good batteries on the market. In time, the new battery technology allows us to produce a product what is satisfying. Our battery type we are using is our LFP batteries, lithium iron phosphate batteries, and this batteries gives us a lot of power. You see all these new cars, Tesla cars, speeding up in 3 or 4 seconds to 100 kilometers, and so there is a lot of power in such batteries. Yeah. And we are using a type of battery that's very high power battery, and it's very good controlled by a battery management system. And on the other side we have a high-end DC to AC converter with distortion-free sine wave and stable frequency, stable voltage. So your audio setup will get the best source, the best power, the best current in what you can get. The power from the Stromtank doesn't basically not limiting your rise time of the pulses or decrease the music information. The reason is the battery. The battery can supply high pulse power. Yeah? It is sometimes 3, 4, 500 ampere, and so that is a good basement. Yeah? And if you need power, yeah, then we can supply this pulse power. We are using, as I told you before, lithium iron phosphate batteries. No burning, no exploding, no gas, nothing. It's really a safe battery with a high power capacity, to store high power capacity. And the secret are the battery management controller. Each battery has a processor and controlled by a main processor, and feeling the temperature, feeling the current, and feeling the voltage of the battery, and equalizing every battery to the same level. Active balancing, so we get and then different between the batteries, sometimes by only 1 or 2 milliwatt. If you charge the battery and discharge every day, yeah, sometimes you can, for one charge and one discharge, you can use the battery for 3, 4, 5 or 8 hours. If you do it every day, then you can roughly use it between 15 and 20 years. It means 6,000 cycles. S1000 our newest and smallest baby, because a lot of people complained about the size and told us, okay, I will use it primarily for pre-input stages, because input stages are the most sensitivity. So we designed a small one, special designed for all this pre-amplifiers and digital and so on, and make it small and make it nice, and also you can connect some power amplifier if it's not so power hungry. So we are proud we can supply also a product for people who have not so much money to step in the technology of the Stromtank.